My beloved friends, today I invite you into a space of possibility, a space of love, and a space of creation. We live in a universe that is infinitely abundant, endlessly generous, and constantly giving. There is no shortage of prosperity. There is no lack of opportunity. There is no limitation to the flow of wealth. The only thing that can ever limit us is the story we tell ourselves about money, about worthiness, about our ability to receive. Today, I want to share with you a method that is not complicated, not reserved for the few, not dependent on luck, but a method rooted in the very essence of how creation itself works. When you learn to align with this method, you begin to manifest and attract money faster than you ever thought possible. I want you to take a deep breath now and allow yourself to imagine what it would feel like if the struggle, the tension, the constant worry around money dissolved into ease, into flow, into a steady stream of prosperity that supported your every need and desire. Breathe into that vision. Feel how your body responds. Feel the relief that washes over you as you imagine never again fearing bills, never again shrinking from your desires, never again doubting whether life supports you. That feeling, that vibration, is the beginning of the method I want you to practice. The universe responds to what we feel and believe more than what we say. Words are powerful, yes, but they are most powerful when they arise from a place of belief and alignment. Many people go through life saying, "I want more money," but deep inside they are saying, "I don't deserve it. It is hard to get. Money slips away from me. I am not capable." And so the universe, always faithful, always mirroring, delivers them exactly what they believe. The universe says, "As you believe, so it is done." So the first step in manifesting money faster than ever is to transform your inner dialogue, your inner beliefs, your inner relationship with abundance. I want you to pause and ask yourself, what do I really believe about money? When I hear the word wealth, what arises in me? Do I feel unworthy? Do I feel greedy for wanting more? Do I think others will judge me? Do I think that spiritual people should not care about money? My dear ones, money is simply energy. It is neither good nor bad. It is a tool, a form of flow, a medium of exchange that allows us to experience more comfort, more beauty, more freedom. The universe does not withhold money from you. The universe only mirrors what you hold within. If you say, "I do not deserve wealth," then the universe says, "Yes, beloved, you do not deserve wealth," and it reflects that back. If you say, "Money is always scarce," then the universe says, "Yes, beloved, money is always scarce," and you live that truth. But if you say, "I am worthy of prosperity, life loves me, money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways, I attract wealth easily and joyfully," the universe says, "Yes, beloved, yes, so it is, and it must mirror that." You see, the method I am offering you today begins with a shift of consciousness. It is not about working harder, though inspired action may come. It is not about begging the universe, because begging assumes lack. It is not about comparing yourself to others, because their path is not yours. It is about embodying the vibration of abundance right here and now, regardless of your current bank balance, regardless of your debts, regardless of your circumstances. You must begin to live as though abundance is already yours. When you live as though you are already abundant, when you feel rich in gratitude, when you bless the money you have instead of cursing it, when you celebrate every dollar that comes your way instead of fearing it will leave, you begin to shift the magnet of your being. You begin to radiate a vibration that calls money, opportunities, gifts, support, and blessings toward you. That is the method: alignment, belief, and consistent practice of embodying abundance right now. I want you to imagine a garden. In this garden, the soil is fertile, the sun is shining, and the rain falls when it isn't. If you plant seeds of love, of trust, of gratitude, what will grow? A harvest of beauty. If you plant seeds of fear, of doubt, of resentment, what will grow? A harvest of struggle. Money too is a garden. What you plant in the soil of your consciousness is what you harvest in your life. So the method is planting new seeds, affirmations that say, "I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I am worthy of wealth. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and abundantly. I bless all that I have, and I bless all that is coming. Life supports me in every way." The repetition of these truths reshapes your mind, heals your relationship with money, and establishes a new pattern. But it is not enough to only repeat the words. You must feel them. You must close your eyes and imagine them as true. You must feel the relief of abundance. You must see yourself paying your bills with joy. See yourself giving freely. See yourself living in a home you love, eating food that nourishes you, wearing clothes that bring you comfort, supporting causes that uplift the world. When you feel these images, your vibration rises, and money responds to vibration. Now, let us speak about the speed of manifestation, because you want to know how to attract money faster than ever. The truth is, manifestation becomes faster when you remove resistance. Resistance is simply the voice that says, I don't believe it. Resistance is the habit of worrying, of replaying past failures, of doubting whether you are worthy. The more resistance you hold, the slower money comes. The less resistance you hold, the faster it flows. So your task is to dissolve resistance. How do you do that? You release the old stories. You forgive yourself for past mistakes with money. You stop shaming yourself for debts. You stop criticizing yourself for not having enough. You stop comparing yourself to those who seem richer. And you begin to affirm, I did the best I could with the understanding I had. I now choose to create a new relationship with money. I forgive myself and set myself free. That forgiveness is powerful. It removes the blocks. It opens the channels. And when the channels are open, the flow is quick. Let me remind you, money is not separate from you. It is not an enemy. It is not elusive. It is not controlled by others. Money is energy, and energy is everywhere. You can summon it by aligning with it. Just as you can tune a radio to a station, you can tune your vibration to wealth. And when you do, the music of abundance plays clearly, and the opportunities, the ideas, the people, and the circumstances that carry money to you appear. I want you to also remember the importance of gratitude. Gratitude is the accelerator of manifestation. When you bless the money you have, it multiplies. When you bless the small coins in your hand, you invite more to come. When you thank life for every gift, every meal, every opportunity, you amplify the vibration of abundance. Gratitude says to the universe, I am already abundant. I see it, I feel it, I celebrate it, and the universe responds by giving you more of what you acknowledge. I know some of you may be thinking, but how can I be grateful when I am behind on my bills? How can I be grateful when I am struggling? My dear ones, gratitude is not denial. Gratitude is a shift of focus. Even in times of challenge, there is always something to be grateful for. The roof over your head, the food you had yesterday, the breath in your lungs, the sunlight on your face, the kindness of a stranger, the love of a friend. Start there. Build the vibration. Gratitude grows, and as it grows, money begins to come. Another aspect of this method is generosity. Many people live in fear of giving because they believe giving diminishes what they have. But the opposite is true. When you give freely, whether it is money, kindness, service, or love, you affirm the truth of abundance. You say there is always more where that came from. I am safe to give, because I live in an abundant universe, and the universe mirrors that by replenishing you, often in multiplied ways. Giving from fear drains you, but giving from love multiplies wealth. When you begin to live with trust, gratitude, generosity, and forgiveness, your vibration becomes magnetic. People sense it. Opportunities appear, synchronicities unfold, you find yourself at the right place, at the right time. Money begins to flow in unexpected ways, and you realize that what once seemed like struggle has become flow. Now, I want you to take a moment and visualize. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. Imagine your financial situation as you would love it to be. Imagine money flowing easily. Imagine paying bills with joy. Imagine having savings, investments, freedom. Imagine giving gifts, supporting others, traveling where you want, living how you want. Feel that as though it is happening right now. See yourself smiling. See yourself relaxed. See yourself free. That vision is not fantasy. It is a preview of your reality, if you choose to align with it. And now, affirm silently within yourself. I am worthy of abundance. I deserve to prosper. I release all resistance. I am open and receptive to money. I am grateful for all that I have. I trust life to support me. Money flows to me faster than ever, easily and joyfully. Feel the truth of those words. Feel how they shift your energy. This, my beloveds, is the method, a shift of belief, a practice of affirmation, a cultivation of gratitude, an openness to give and receive, and a willingness to dissolve resistance. It is not about controlling, not about forcing, not about begging, it is about aligning. When you align, money must come, because the universe cannot resist the vibration of truth, and as you practice this method daily, you will see changes. Small amounts at first, perhaps, a gift, a discount, an opportunity, celebrate them, for they are signs. The flow will grow, and faster than you think. You will look back and realize how far you have come, how much easier money feels, how natural prosperity has become, and you will smile, knowing that you no longer chase money. Money chases you, because you are aligned with the abundant truth of life itself. So my dear friends, step into this truth now. Speak the affirmations daily. Bless your money. Forgive yourself. Give generously. Live in gratitude. And most of all, feel worthy. For you are worthy. You are loved. You are supported. You are an expression of infinite abundance. And prosperity is your birthright. Trust this method. Live it. And watch as money flows to you faster than ever before, in ways more joyful and miraculous than you could have ever planned. Thank you, beloveds. Life loves you, and so do I. And so, as you continue to explore this method, remember that it is not something you do once and forget. It is a daily practice, a way of being, a gentle reshaping of your thoughts and feelings, until abundance becomes natural to you. The more consistent you are, the more powerful the results become. Just as a musician practices each day to play beautifully, you too are practicing each day to align with prosperity. There may be moments when doubts arise, when old fears return, when circumstances tempt you to believe in lack again. In those moments, remind yourself that those thoughts are only habits of the past, not the truth of who you are. Each time you notice them, gently replace them with affirmations of abundance. Do not scold yourself for the old thoughts, simply bless them and release them, and then step once more into the vibration of wealth. In this way, you retrain your mind and body to live in prosperity. You might notice how your energy shifts when you choose new words. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this," you can say, "I choose not to spend my money on this right now." Do you feel the difference? The first is lack, the second is empowerment. Instead of saying, "I never have enough," you can say, "I am learning to manage my money wisely, and more is coming to me each day." Do you feel the freedom in that? Your words create your world, and when your words align with abundance, your world must reflect it. Another important piece of this method is visualization combined with emotion. Each morning, before you begin your day, take just a few minutes to sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine your ideal financial reality. Imagine your bank account filled. Imagine checks arriving in the mail. Imagine unexpected opportunities that bring you income. Imagine yourself sharing generously, smiling as you do. As you see these images, breathe into them, and let your heart swell with the joy of already having them. The mind cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. When the feeling is strong, the more you practice this, the faster. Notice how children often receive without resistance. When a child wants a toy, they ask with full belief. They don't stop to wonder if the universe can provide. They don't question their worthiness. They simply desire, and they trust it will come. This is why children manifest so quickly. You too can return to this childlike trust. Let go of the struggle, the overthinking, the doubt, and simply believe that life loves you enough to give you what you desire. I want you to pay attention to the language you use about money in your everyday conversations. Do you often say, "It's too expensive," or "I can't manage that"? Do you laugh about being broke? Do you worry out loud about bills? Each of these is an affirmation, and the universe listens. Begin to choose words that affirm abundance. Say, "Money is always finding its way to me." Say, "I love how life supports me financially." Say, "Every day my wealth increases." These may feel unusual at first, but the more you say, the more natural they become, and the more evidence you will see of their truth. There is also a great power in writing. Take a notebook, and each day write affirmations about money. Write, "I am wealthy, I am abundant, Money flows to me easily. Write them again and again, not as a desperate attempt to force reality, but as a joyful reminder of the truth you are choosing. Writing anchors these truths in your subconscious mind. Over time, you will notice a shift, not only in your thoughts, but in the experiences that come to you. As you practice this method, you may begin to notice opportunities that you would have overlooked before. You may feel inspired to start something new, to reach out to someone, to share a skill, to follow an idea. Pay attention to these nudges. They are the universe's way of guiding you to the channels through which do not ignore them. Trust that when inspiration arises, it carries abundance. It can it joyfully, without fear, knowing that life is supporting you. Some people ask, how long will it take? The truth is, it depends on how quickly you align, and how willing you are to release resistance. For some, money begins flowing within days. For others it may take weeks or months. But I promise you this, the universe never fails. If you stay with this method, if you stay consistent, the results will come. It is only a matter of time, because abundance is your natural state. And remember, abundance is not just about money. It is about love, health, creativity, joy, peace, opportunities, friendships, experiences. When you open yourself to abundance, you will see it in every area of your life. You may find that as money increases, so too does your sense of well-being, your relationships, your sense of purpose. Prosperity is holistic. The energy of abundance touches everything. When you see others prospering, instead of feeling envy or comparison, celebrate their abundance. Say to yourself, their prosperity is proof that abundance exists for all. If they can attract it, so can I. Envy closes the heart, but celebration opens it. The more you celebrate the wealth of others, the more you align with wealth yourself. Life is always listening, always respond. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your actions, they are all instructions to the universe, and the universe never fails to mirror them back. So instruct it with love, with trust, with joy. Teach it what you desire. By embodying it now, feel wealthy now, speak wealthy now, act wealthy now, and soon the evidence of wealth will appear everywhere you look. So my beautiful friends, let us stand together in this truth. We are not victims of money, we are not trapped by lack, and we are not at the mercy of circumstance. We are powerful creators. We are divine expressions of life itself. The same intelligence that causes the sun to rise, and the flowers to bloom, flows through us, and it desires only good for us. Abundance is not something outside of us. It is within us, waiting to be expressed. From this day forward, refuse to tell the story of struggle. Refuse to shrink into fear. Refuse to live in doubt. Instead, speak only the language of prosperity, act only with faith, and feel only the vibration of wealth and life responds to your energy, and when you radiate abundance, the world must return it to you multiplied. Remember, money is not the goal, alignment is the goal. When you are aligned with truth, with gratitude, with worthiness, with love, money is simply the natural result. The universe is generous, and it delights in giving. Open your arms, open your heart, and allow the flow to pour into your life. This is your time, this is your season. Claim it, affirm it, live it, and watch as prosperity rushes toward you faster than you ever dreamed. You are worthy, you are loved, you are abundant, and nothing can stop the flow of good that is meant for you. Thank you, beloved ones. Life loves you, and money now loves you too.